Hey everyone, want to make a quick video on Discount Tire getting your alignment done. A lot of Discount Tires now have an alignment rack, which is fantastic. So good news, alignment rack, and they will check your alignment for free. More good news. Bad news, if you've got a Model 3 Performance 2024, they don't have the numbers. All right, they don't have the correct specs for the Performance model. So if you go in there, they're either going to tell you that they can't do it because they don't have the correct numbers, or they're going to use numbers that are not for the Performance, which could mean that it's going to be off. All right, most likely it will be, because the specs are not drastically different, but they're different enough so that if they go for like getting in the middle of the range, it's going to be at the high end of the range being off for the Performance Model 3. So let me show you here. So let's look at the specs. This is what they have. Dual motor, Model 3, 2017 to 23. So again, this is not the Performance Edition. This is not 2024. All right, let's look here. Current measurements. So this is after they fixed it here for me. So in the front, so if you see here, they show toe at 0.01 to 0.11. Not correct. We need 0.01 to 0.06. So I told them to give it their best shot to make it 0.02. Less toe, less tire wear, okay? Here, the rear, they have 0.13 to 0.23. However, it should be 0.13 to 0.18. I told them, goal, make it 0.14. You may be asking, what about camber and caster? Well, yeah, I should have said that in the beginning. That is another part of the bad news. They will not adjust your camber and caster. They said things initially to me that, oh, we don't have the tools. Well, it literally just requires basic wrenches and maybe a screwdriver, a little pry bar or something to adjust that. So then they said, oh, well, we don't want to be liable for loosening a suspension up and then potentially not tightening it. Yet this is the same place that is going to loosen your wheels and tires and then tighten them back up. And that, I guess, they are able to take liability for, but not for the suspension. I don't know. Either way, they're not going to do it. So here's what we got. You've got to come in with the correct numbers if you're going to use Discount Tire. However, I would recommend probably not letting Discount Tire do your alignment. Biggest reasons is that they won't do camber and caster. Caster, you're not really going to need to mess with. It's not that big of a deal. Camber, though, is, and you want that adjusted. Toe is probably the number one thing, just so that your tires aren't wearing out like really prematurely. Camber, though, is nice to adjust. I'm okay with the way my camber is right now. So I thought, I'm here. They checked it initially. Again, they'll check it for free. And then I think I paid $200 because it's an EV. I think a normal car might be $100. So yeah, for some reason they think they need more money for a Tesla. I don't understand it, because they're not even adjusting camber and caster. So I don't know, go figure that out. So really my advice is have them check it for free. If it's that far off and you want more than just the toe adjusted, go somewhere else. I would go to a garage that knows how to adjust your suspension, to performance settings, and they'll just spend more time with it and they can advise you better. Also, if you have the Model 3 Performance, you have to bring these specs in, and I'll put them below. So that's it. My advice on getting your alignment done. But yeah, definitely get your alignment checked. That is the other thing with these Teslas. They come from, you can get them brand new, and the toe is pretty far off. I found out the hard way and wore out my first couple tires on my Model 3 years ago, and have not made that mistake again because, as you know, tires are expensive. All right, guys, thank you. Hey, please like and subscribe.